Introduction to React.js. 1. What is React.js? 2. Why use React.js? 3. Setting up a development environment, Node.js, npm/yarn, code editor. I can explain what React is in an easy way and provide a deeper explanation as well. React is like a toolbox for building websites and web applications. It helps programmers make web pages that are interactive and dynamic, which means they can change and respond to what you do on them, like clicking buttons or typing in forms. React makes it easier for developers to build these kinds of web pages because it breaks everything down into small, reusable parts called components. Think of these components like Lego bricks. You can use them to build complex web pages by putting these small pieces together. React also helps keep everything organized and makes websites run faster. Deeper explanation. React is an open-source JavaScript library used for building user interfaces, UI, in web applications. Developed and maintained by Facebook, React has become one of the most popular choices for front-end development. Here's a deeper dive into what React is and how it works. 1. Component-based. React is based on a component-based architecture. This means that web interfaces are broken down into small, reusable pieces called components. Each component represents a part of the user interface, such as a button, a form, or a navigation bar. These components can be composed and reused across the application, making it easier to maintain and scale. 2. Virtual DOM. React uses a virtual DOM, document object model, to improve performance. When changes occur in a web application, React first updates a virtual representation of the DOM, rather than directly manipulating the actual DOM in the browser. This virtual DOM is much faster to update. React then calculates the most efficient way to update the real DOM to match the virtual DOM, minimizing the number of actual DOM manipulations. This process is called reconciliation and contributes to React's speed and efficiency. 3. Declarative syntax. React uses a declarative approach to describe how the UI should look at any given point in time. Developers specify the desired UI state, and React takes care of updating the DOM to match that state. This is in contrast to an imperative approach, where developers have to explicitly describe the steps to change the UI when something happens. 4. One-way data flow. React enforces a unidirectional data flow, which means that data flows in one direction through the application. This simplifies data management and helps prevent common bugs by making it clear where data changes originate and how they propagate through components. 5. Ecosystem. React is often used in conjunction with other libraries and tools, such as React Router for handling routing, Redux or mocks for state management, and various build tools like Webpack and Babel. This creates a powerful ecosystem for building modern web applications. In summary, React is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces that promotes component reusability, uses a virtual DOM for efficient updates, employs a declarative syntax for UI rendering, enforces a one-way data flow, and integrates well with a broader ecosystem of tools and libraries. It has gained popularity for its simplicity and performance, making it a fundamental technology for front-end web development. Setting up a development environment. Of course. Let's explain how to set up a development environment for React.js in both easy-to-understand terms and with more detailed information. Setting up a development environment for React.js is like preparing your computer to build cool websites and web apps. It's a bit like getting your kitchen ready before you cook. You need the right ingredients and tools. Here's what you need to do. Install Node.js. Think of Node.js as your kitchen stove. It helps you run JavaScript code on your computer. Download it from the Node.js website and follow the installation instructions. Choose a code editor. This is like picking your favorite recipe book. You can use a code editor like Visual Studio Code, it's free, to write your React code. Create a folder, make a new folder on your computer for your React project. You can name it whatever you like. Open your terminal. This is like your chef's workspace. You'll use it to run commands. On Windows, you can use Command Prompt or PowerShell. On macOS or Linux, use the Terminal app. Navigate to your project folder. Use the cd command in your terminal to go into your project folder. For example, if your project folder is on your desktop, you might type cd desktop/myReactApp. Initialize a React app. Run the command npx create React app, including the dot at the end, inside your project folder. This command sets up a new React app for you. Start your React app. Type npm start in your terminal. This will start your development. Start your React app. Type npm start in your terminal. This will start your development server, and your React app will open in a web browser. That's it. You're all set up to start building with React. Let's start example in the next session. Thank you.